Narcissists are masters of manipulation, skilled at distorting reality, controlling perceptions, and twisting circumstances to fit their twisted narratives. They will stop at nothing to achieve their desired outcomes, even if it means causing harm along the way. When dealing with these toxic individuals, it's crucial to recognize that you are essentially dealing with an emotionally stunted child. They embody self-centered tendencies, an entitled mindset, and deep-seated emotional issues. Today, let's dive into the strategies that will set off fireworks in a narcissist's world. Keep in mind that the effectiveness of these tactics may vary depending on the specific circumstances. It's crucial to equip yourself with a diverse arsenal of approaches. Consider not only the substance of your communication, but also the energy you emit. The way you convey your thoughts can have a profound impact. Maintain an air of indifference and composure during interactions with the narcissist, treating it like a formal business negotiation. Leave no room for sarcasm, disrespect, or cheap shots. Refuse to engage in their provocations and instead find empowerment in withholding your response. Understanding their deceptive nature, prioritize your own well-being, and develop effective self-care strategies. Recognize that narcissists lack a fundamental understanding of right and wrong due to their lack of empathy and conscience. They expertly oscillate between playing the hero and casting themselves as the victim, leaving no stone unturned to solidify these roles. Sadly, they often avoid being held accountable for the chaos they sow and the pain they inflict due to their distorted mindset. Arm yourself with this knowledge and approach interactions with narcissists with a sense of clarity and resilience. Remember that your own well-being should always take precedence. Prepare for the mind games of a lifetime, as narcissists seamlessly rewrite history and weave intricate stories to serve their twisted notions. Deception and manipulation are their playground, skillfully omitting crucial parts of the truth to suit their own agendas. Approaching a narcissist with love and compassion only falls on deaf ears. Kindness and care simply won't alter their behavior. Don't waste your precious time attempting to improve the relationship, practicing tolerance, or summoning infinite patience. It's a fruitless endeavor. Normal conversations that would elicit laughter and joy among emotionally healthy individuals fall flat with narcissists. It's time to discard those futile efforts and embrace a new approach, the opposite of what you're currently doing. To repel their attention, it may seem counterintuitive, but adopt a stern countenance. Become the embodiment of disinterest, displaying an emotionless facade. The most effective method of communication with narcissists becomes concise, straightforward verbal assertions. For instance, a simple, "not at this moment," "I'm sorry, but I cannot assist you," or "that's not feasible, I won't comply with your request," suffices. Indifference becomes your greatest weapon as you show them that their opinions hold no weight in your world. The word "no" stands alone, requiring no further explanation. If their ego continues to probe, a firm response of "I've already answered your questions" should suffice. Gradually, silence descends, rendering their words powerless and impervious to any argument. Embrace this newfound approach, even if it requires adjustment and practice. Familiarize yourself with the art of delivering factual statements, devoid of emotional context, while projecting assertiveness. Neutrality and fairness should guide your speech. Find solace in the peace that settles once you allow yourself to acclimate to the discomfort of complete silence. Take a deep breath after firmly uttering a "no" and let the ensuing awkwardness carry out its purpose. Rest assured that you're simply presenting facts, treating the exchange as a business transaction devoid of emotional response. Acknowledge their perspective with statements like, "I understand what you mean," or simply state, "I'm listening," indicating that you will respond in due course. After delivering a calm and straightforward remark, let silence take its hold. Harness the power of non-sarcastic, flat responses and witness the weight of grave silence that follows a brief yet precise statement. Start embracing the potency of silence as a means to navigate the treacherous terrain of the narcissistic ego. Discover the power that lies within silence and its remarkable ability to surpass any string of words. Embrace the art of harnessing this power, especially when confronted with the destructive force of a narcissist. Strive for clarity in your communication, using assertiveness and showcasing your autonomy and free will. Make it known that nobody holds control over your life. This notion is non-negotiable and unattainable. As a narcissist contemplates targeting you, the subsequent silence that follows your resolute message becomes an impenetrable barrier. They never anticipated the power of this silence. While wonderful may be an option you choose to employ, recognize that it may not always be the most optimal choice. If deemed appropriate, go ahead. It doesn't unsettle me, and no further words need to be exchanged. Let fate take its course. Alternatively, firmly state, no, such a scenario will never come to pass, driving your point home with unwavering conviction. Witness as the narcissist's control over you begins to crumble. This is the definitive method to liberate yourself entirely from their influence. Once you adopt the mindset and demeanor of not concerning yourself with their thoughts or emotions, they will seek alternative targets for their disturbances. In this place of serenity, you will reign. Dealing with narcissists can be challenging and painful due to their notorious resilience. During the initial phases of idealization, they will charm you with their charisma and shower you with lavish praise. However, as the honeymoon phase fades, their true nature emerges. No matter what you say, they default to disagreement. More often than not, you will face their response of, "I disagree." Stand confidently and counter their irrationality with conviction, stating, "You couldn't be more mistaken. Your intention is to deceive." No further words are required. Alternatively, politely request that they reiterate their statement, effectively challenging their baseless and unquestionably false behavior. Maintain your composure as you calmly seek clarification. Their persistence in their statement becomes an acknowledgement on their part. Remember, silence and firm boundaries become your most potent weapons when facing narcissistic individuals. Stand unwavering, embodying an indomitable spirit as you take hold of your own destiny. If a narcissist utters something blatantly false, it serves as a clear reminder of their deceitful nature. Respond with unwavering assertiveness, using statements like, "Consider whether you can even hear yourself speak when the truth eludes you," or "Take a moment to reflect on what you just said." You may get away with it this time, but don't make it a habit. Let silence prevail at long last. By pointing out their fallacies, you force narcissists to confront their own falsehoods and, in certain cases, even experience a moment of self-awareness or remorse. You provide them with an opportunity to rectify the situation and warn them that continued rudeness and dishonesty will result in their removal from the equation. They are well aware of the impending consequences. In response to these admonishments, narcissists often relent or withdraw. The key is to convey your message with utmost clarity, choosing your words carefully and concisely. Maintain your composure throughout the interaction, refraining from losing your temper or expressing sadness. Silence becomes your shield, obviating the need for further explanations or justifications. Project an unwavering and composed demeanor at all times. Take a deep breath and regain your composure. Asking a narcissist, "Are you okay?" can effectively catch their attention, particularly if they are perpetually negative or defensive. Expect a hostile response and respond nonchalantly with, "Oh, and if you're fine with it, then so be it." Emphasize that the incident in question will not be repeated. Your point has been made clearly, leaving no need for further words. This communicates that you are closely observing their behavior and it needs to change, unless they are entirely oblivious. The message has been effectively delivered. Narcissists, despite their disregard for others' feelings and propensity for spreading rumors, often harbor underlying restlessness. On the other hand, individuals lacking self-assurance may exhibit persistent curiosity about others, even if their information is entirely inaccurate. It is entirely within your rights to assert, "That's none of my concern," when discussing private or distressing matters concerning someone else's life. Respect the need for privacy, allowing the ensuing silence to settle the idea. In instances when a narcissist displays aggression, they may casually utter phrases like, "That is intriguing," or "I understand why you might be angry." How you choose to respond is entirely up to you. Remember that their beliefs or perceptions do not hold power over you. Consider it or voice it. Simply state, "We can resume this conversation when you feel better," and disengage. Alternatively, suggest, "Let's put an end to this before it escalates further," adopting a similar approach. Then promptly remove yourself from the situation. The conversation ends there. Boom, it's as simple as that. When it comes to addressing the supposedly kind and caring associates of a narcissist, such as flying monkeys, loyal minions, weak leaders, or intimidated followers, take these suggestions into account. If you have experienced the pain inflicted by someone with a self-absorbed persona, you undoubtedly know exactly who I'm referring to. In the rare instances when a narcissist attempts to showcase kindness or care, acknowledge their efforts with a well-placed compliment. However, make it clear that the decisions you make for your well-being and safety have no connection to them. Express your gratitude nonetheless. As silence takes hold, there is no need for further exchange of words. Assert yourself with statements like, "I've already made it clear that I don't wish to discuss this matter with you. I would greatly appreciate it if you respected my privacy." Phrases such as, "I'm at a loss for words," or "I prefer a passive approach" can also be effective. Clearly state that the topic of conversation is off limits, leaving no room for negotiation. Whatever words you choose, articulate them with dignity and integrity. Maintain a professional and emotionless tone, delivering a concise and unwavering message. Narcissists quickly discern their boundaries during interactions with you. Apply similar methods even in less significant scenarios, allowing you to radiate confidence and certainty, regardless of the stakes involved. We value your feedback and invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. If you hunger for more insightful videos, consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on these ideas.